Hello viewers, I am Kausalya. Today we are going to solve example 7 and 8 in chapter 15 probability. Example 7 is there are 40 students in class 10 of a school of whom 25 are girls and 15 are boys. So totally there are 40 students. Out of this 40 students, girls are 25 and boys are 15. The class teacher has to select one student as a class representative. So this is a normal case. We will be having only one person as a class representative. So she writes the name of each student on a separate card, the cards being identical. Then she puts cards in a bag and stirs them thoroughly. So here what does the teacher does? The teacher writes all the names in a separate card and she had put all those cards in a bag and she is stirring thoroughly. Then she draw one card from the bag. Now she is taking one card from the bag. So what is the probability that the name written on the card is the name of a girl or a boy? So here we have to find the name that is written on the card selected by the teacher holds the name of a girl or a boy. So here we have to find the probability of selecting a girl name as well as probability of selecting a boy name. So here we start our solution with what are all the possible outcomes. So here totally we have 40 students. So first we are finding the probability of selecting the name of a girl. So how many girls are there totally? So totally there are 25 girls. So here the probability of selecting a card with a girl name is, so out of 40, okay, totally we are having 40 cards. Out of totally we are having 40 cards. Okay, each card is holding name of a student in the class. So out of which 25 students are girls. Now we are going to find the probability of selecting a girl name. So totally there are 25 girls. Only out of these 25 girls we will be selecting one. So here the total outcome is, number of possible outcome is 40. Out of 40 students there are 25 girls, right? So probability of selecting a card with a girl name is 25 by 40. So again when you cancel these two terms by fifth table, 5 5s are 25 and 8 5s are 40. Therefore here the probability value is 5 by 8. Now we are going to find the probability of selecting a card with the boy name. So number of possible outcomes is again 40 because there are only 40 students in the class. So out of which how many number of boys are there? There are totally 15 boys. So number of outcomes favorable for a card with the name of a boy is 15. So what will be the probability? Here the probability is nothing but here 15 by 40 because out of 40 students we are having 15 boys. Only in these 15 boys, if we select a card having a boy name, only within these 15 boys we are going to select any one. Therefore here the probability of selecting a boy is 15 by 40. Again when you cancel using the fifth table, here we get the answer as 3 by 8. So there is another method of finding the boy. You see here the probability of boy is nothing but 1 minus probability of girl, or else we can say probability of an event to happen plus probability of an event not to happen is equal to always 1. So here we have two different categories. One is boy and another one is girl. So let this be the probability of a boy and let this be the probability of girl. So if you want to find the probability of boy, you have to move this term to the right hand side. So here it is plus. When you move to this side, it becomes minus. So probability of boy is equal to 1 minus probability of girl. So probability of girl is 5 by 8. So 1 minus 5 by 8. Here when you take LCM, finally here we are ending up with the same answer, 3 by 8. So probability of selecting a boy is 3 by 8. Now we will proceed with our next problem. Example 8. A box contains 3 blue, 2 white and 4 red marbles. If a marble is drawn at random from the box, what is the probability that it will be white, blue and red? So here totally we have how many balls? 3, 2 and 4. So 3 plus 2, 5 and 5 plus 4 is 9. So totally here we are having, sorry, not balls, they are marbles, right? So totally here we are having how many marbles? 9 marbles. Out of 9 marbles, now we are going to find the probability of selecting a white marble, blue marble, and finally red marble. So here, number of possible outcomes is 3 plus 2 plus 4, which is 9. So let W be the event of drawing a white ball. So out of 9, how many white balls do we have? We have only 2 white balls. Therefore, here probability of withdrawing a white ball is given by 2 by 9. Sorry, not ball, they are marbles, right? But sorry, it is white marbles. So probability of withdrawing a white marble is totally we have 9 marbles. So out of 9 we are having only 2 white marbles. Therefore here the probability is 2 by 9. So the next one is event of drawing a blue marble. So how many blue marbles do we have? We have 3. Therefore probability of withdrawing a blue marble is 3 by 9. Okay, 9 stands for total number of marbles and I have only 3 blue marbles. Therefore 3 by 9. So here it is 1 by 3. And finally let R be the event of withdrawing a red marble. So here how many red marbles we have? We have 4. Therefore here the probability is 4 by 9. So I believe you people can understand this. So here even you can check the probability, that is you see when you add all these 3 terms, finally you should be ending up with the answer as 1. So here you see what is the first number, here it is 2 by 9, and what is the second answer, here it is 3 by 9, and finally here we are having 4 by 9. So when you add, what happens? It is obviously 9 by 9, which is equal to 1. So this problem gets over here. Our next problem, example 9. So Harpreet tosses 2 different coins simultaneously. Say one is 1 rupee coin and another is 2 rupee coin. What is the probability that she gets at least one hit? So here 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. Now the first thing is we have to find the number of possible outcomes. So I am tossing 2 coins together. So what is the probability? That is, what is the chance? Here I may have heads on both the coins. Okay. In the other case, I can have tails on both the coins. Or I can have head on the first coin and tail on the second coin. Similarly, I can have tail on the first coin and head on the second coin. So how many possible outcomes? Totally I have 4 possible outcomes. Am I making clear? Because here we are tossing 2 coins together. So whenever you toss 2 coins together, what are all the possible outcomes? Either you can have 2 heads or 2 tails, or first coin head and second coin tail, or first coin tail and second coin head. So totally we are having 4. So what is the question? What is the probability that she gets at least one head? So what do you mean by the word at least? There should be a minimum of 1 head. Even if you have more than 1 head, it doesn't bother. That is the meaning of at least. So here, you see, out of these 4 outcomes, just check what are all the terms that have at least 1 H. So here I have 1 head, 1 tail, and here I have 1 tail, 1 head. So we have to select these 2. Then apart from that, you see at least 1 head. So here I have 2 heads, so I can select this also. So therefore here probability, let E be the event of getting at least 1 head. So here what is the probability of E then? So totally I have 3 options. So 3 divided by 4. So this is the probability of getting at least 1 head. If this word is not here, that she gets 1 head, then obviously we have to omit this one. We have to select only these 2. Am I making clear here? That is the concept. So another way of solving this problem is, let F be the event of not getting the head. So here when you look at this possible outcomes, not getting head means you should have only tail. So here how many things are showing tail? Here I have only one option that shows tail. Okay, only tail. So not getting head means obviously while tossing two coins, you should be having tail on first coin as well as tail on the second coin. So totally I have only one option. Therefore probability of not getting head is 1 by 4. Therefore probability of getting head is, it is 1 minus 1 by 4. So here 1 minus 1 by 4. So when you take LCM, so again here I am getting 3 by 4. So in any way you can solve this problem. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.